I had grand plans. Is my mic even on? I had grand plans to do Fire Emblem. And, over the past couple days, my downstairs neighbors have been doing construction on their apartment, which is needed, because apparently they have a new air conditioning unit and they're getting new windows and everything, which is great, except I'm feeling all of that movement and everything and all the sounds and everything through my floor, and I can't get any work done or any sleep or stop hearing the fucking voices in my head that tell me that doing YouTube is just a way to hold on to my youth before I fucking inevitably die. I can't stop hearing all of that shit in my brain while I'm feeling vibrations in the floor of power drills and hammers and everything else, so fuck it. I can't get any other work done, so I'm just gonna stream, because when you stream, no one really gives a shit about what you're talking about, and ironically, even though I have more people watching the streams than I usually do with everything else, I don't know, it feels different, and I feel like I'm going to bother fewer people that way, so fuck it. We're just gonna stream Monster Rancher and be done with it. And my hours are all fucked up now, too. But see, here's the thing. The way I handle when I get this stressed out, and when I get inside my own head too much, is that I just want to work. And that's probably not healthy, and I should probably find a better solution that doesn't completely stress me out in different ways, but I am who I am, and that is something that I cannot change. So, when I get stressed out and start to lose my fucking mind, best thing I can do is just dive right into work and hope that the YouTube algorithm is going to be nice to me today. Which it never is, but, you know, you gotta hold out hope somehow. I even busted my ass on Saturday to make sure that I would get the DLC of... Sorry, there's a power drill right under my chair. Oh yeah. I'm feeling that in every bone. It sounds like a dying whale, just... Oh, wow. When this started yesterday, I was wondering if... Wow, I was wondering if the vibrations would be felt in the microphone, because I thought that... that my microphone stands would be able to contain it. But I'm watching the audio readouts in OBS, and no, the mic is definitely picking up. Like, it's... I don't know if you guys can hear it. Yeah, I'm watching the audio readouts. I don't know how it's going to sound, but there is definitely, like... The vibration is being picked up slightly. So weird. Anyway. But, like, it's not about my tech, it's about my brain. I can't think of witty things to say or concentrate on editing videos or whatever when I'm hearing that. Fucking constantly. And I need it to stop. I hate being stressed, you know? Like, I know I'm an attention seeker, and it's partly because of not getting that when I was a kid, or at least not getting it like I thought I should have as a kid, and just constantly seeking that approval, which is also not healthy. But I try to channel that into doing something interesting or positive, and you can debate whether friggin' Let's Plays on YouTube are interesting or positive, but I try. I really try. I really try. I don't want to be one of those people who goes on the internet and just whines, "Look at me! Validate me!" I want to give back something to you. And so when I can't do that and my brain is divided into a different thing, that adds an additional layer of stress that after 10 years, I've not been able to figure out how to reconcile in my own head. The Akamura is making sugar cookies. I am excited. You're sick of cookies? How can anyone be sick of cookies? I know. Sylvian still needs accuracy. Yeah, I know you're tired. I'm giving you 2. And then you can get on the target. You need rest. You probably need rest. What was I gonna do with her? Wasn't I gonna running Mac twice and then rest her or something? She didn't do very well on that first one. Yeah, I guess that's what I need to do. And hopefully y'all don't mind the red theme today. I don't know why, it just didn't feel like going with the green. Motherfucker, I am so annoyed. Yesterday I couldn't deal with it to the point where the Akamura and I just went out to eat. And because of the pandemic, McDonald's was still closed, and that's where I really wanted to go. But they don't have in-person dining. Maybe we should have grabbed McDonald's anyway and sat at those benches that are outside, if those benches are even still there. They removed the benches. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Can't have teenagers or hobos. What? It's fine. Yeah, you and me both, the Akamura. You and me both. The construction guys are really nice, though. They, like, apologized to me for their truck kind of existing in the parking lot when I was trying to get the trash cans back in, and I'm like, guys, you've got a job to do. You don't need to apologize, and I've got plenty of room to walk around. It's fine. You like the red theme? That's good. I've thought about doing something different, and by saying this, it ruins the experiment, but again, fuck it. I don't care right now. Right now, I'm just feeling and hearing vibrations through the floor, and so I'm stressing out, so it's fine. But I've legitimately thought about reversing the video for the Starfield, because that way, in theory, because the dots are going to the screen, I'm wondering if that will pull your eyes more toward the gameplay video, and I wonder if that would help anything. I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, on the days where I'm basically not full of optimism, I don't think I'm going to get over the YouTube hump, so all those little tricks won't even fucking matter. But it is something from a curiosity standpoint, if it would change anything. But I don't know, it doesn't matter. I was really looking forward to Fire Emblem, too. Not looking forward to the editing process. That's going to be a bit difficult. I could really use an editor. I'm getting to the point where I'm about to take Ledge up on his offer to edit videos for me despite being remote, because it is such a heavy workload at this point to do any non-streams. I'm so tired. Did you sleep well last night, Akamura? You didn't? I didn't either. Woke up at 11 p.m., so I just stayed up and binge-watched Lucifer the rest of the night. Oops. Well, never mind. She has the guts to do that. Sylveon's fine. She just needs more accuracy. She's definitely got the life points for the D class, but she needs just a little bit more accuracy. She can hang with it, but it's below my 70% threshold that I prefer. I appreciate that, Ledge. And Ledge, like, I know I shouldn't make any of my shows about one particular person, but Ledge makes me a better person a lot of times by keeping me focused. And Ledge is the kind of guy who doesn't like hearing people just whine and bitch about their problems. And so when I started this stream, I was actually thinking specifically of Ledge, because I knew that opening by bitching about the downstairs construction is not something he would want to listen to. However, I had to get this off my chest, but like, Ledge helps me focus on doing what I need to do rather than getting... Did you just disconnect on me, controller? Okay. Rather than getting distracted by the stuff that doesn't matter. And that's really helped me out. And I want to be more that, but there are some days and some situations where I guess I need to do my version of venting. And that's this. That is this. So, but again, that's why, like I said, when I get stressed out like this, this is why I try to focus it. I would rather put this energy into work, and at least we can commiserate together with noisy, noisy construction, because we've all been there. You know, and at least share the experience and do a little Monster Rancher at the same time. Fucking Christ, man. It sounds like the entire apartment is falling apart. And it's because they're working on a load-bearing wall. They're working on an external load-bearing wall, so the entire apartment is feeling it right now. And my building manager didn't give us any warning. Like... So, just surprise, here's a bunch of loud noise. And by the way, you know, I know you work from home with doing audio, so you can just kiss your ass on that for 2 freaking days. Also, what added to all that was that IGN removed me from their writers' Discord on the same day. And that, again, it's justifiable. Like, I'm not blaming IGN at all. But it's everything taken together, like... There's a bunch of noise, I can't concentrate, I can't work, IGN throws me out of their Discord, and all my plans were ruined, and I basically wasted my time from Saturday, and holy shit, has this been a bad few days for my brain. But, this is still a way better experience than having to deal with Walmart and all of that shit, so I'm keeping that in mind. Like, it's not... You know, it's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, my life is just this never-ending cavalcade of disaster. Like, it's not that. It's just, man, the last few days have been really annoying. So, I'm trying to get through it. trying to get through it. And it's really hard to try to focus on the pixies when I'm hearing a power drill below my butt. Ugh. How am I playing Monster Rancher right now? I'm using an emulator. It's PCSX2, version 1.6. I need to pin that. Like, I need to put that in the video description, I think, because that is probably the #1 question I've been asked consistently throughout the show. How am I playing Monster Rancher? Yeah, because you can upscale the graphics. You can upscale the resolution of the graphics, because I think the PS2 wants to default to 480p for the textures or whatever, so you have to upscale that, and then you make it look really, really pretty. So that's what I'm doing. PCSX2. Can't use discs. Like, if for whatever reason it doesn't work with discs, but I used a Game Shark code to unlock all the braids. And yeah, that can suck a little bit if your whole situation is that you really want to use the CDs, but if you want the challenge, you could also, like... There's 328 braids. You can easily find, like, a random number generator and just roll out of 328. And, you know, just get a random monster or something. Or like me, since I'm doing an all-pixie run, I just did a random number generator out of 13, because there's 13 pixies, so... Yeah. PCSX2, version 1.6.0. And there's a bunch of plugins. I think I used another plugin. I'd have to look it up. I don't know. One of these days, I know a lot of people have asked me about my setup too, like my rig, my computer, and I keep not getting a list of parts together for that either. Not that I'm a hashtag rate my setup kind of guy either. Yeah. It's alright, Akamar. We can't afford to eat out again, though. We can't. We're hurting too bad. At least the library's open. That's nice. If I had content for today, if we had had a video that came out at noon, I would have probably gone to the library right now. Because I can just take my book. I haven't finished my book yet. And, could have been there. I also, there's a thing I want to get going, and I don't remember how to do it. I need to, let's see, Scold 1, Scold 3, Praise 5. Scold 1, Scold 3, Praise 5. Scold 1. She's probably too old. Scold 3, Praise 5. What was I talking about? I don't remember. More drills. I don't remember. Oh! There's some sort of service that Steam does where you can, like, stream your game from another computer. I don't remember if that works over the internet or if you have to be on Wi-Fi. But it's... And I'm not talking about the share plan. We do take advantage of that too. But there's like some sort of service where you can stream a game. So, for example, my computer at home can do the heavy lifting on it, but then I can play it on my potato of a laptop, and I wouldn't lose anything because it's just transmitting the video or whatever. And I kind of assume I could do that from the library. I'll just have to figure out how to pull that off. Or I could actually get some friggin' writing done. So I haven't touched my book in years. So... Lots of options. Lots of options. But I didn't have any content for today. And since I didn't have any content for today, I decided that it would... sorry, Cupcake. That it would be best to, you know, at least get something done. Because you all deserve it. You all deserve something out of this channel every day. Alright. Have I considered what? I wasn't paying attention to what you said, Laurier. Ooh, we've got a ton of cash. Did I ever sell from my last excursion? I did not. Ha 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 ha. A little bit more money. Oh, yeah. I forgot we went into the... We went into the something. This will let us... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we are racking up the cash now. Wow, really, that means that if you're ever low on money, you just do a couple expeditions, and you're good to go for a while. This is weird, man. Usually I can handle construction noises fine, but I think it's the stress of not having anything else done. Like, I'm so addicted to working in the job that, like, that's my problem. It isn't so much that the construction noises are happening, it's that I had no content, and because of the construction noises, I couldn't make anything for you. That's the problem. I find myself kind of pinched, too, because, like, we're not going to be able to finish Fire Emblem in just 2 weeks, so... I don't know. Well, whatever. I mean, I can, alright. Oh, wow, your accuracy is way too much right now. I mean, there is no such thing as having too much accuracy, in my opinion, but, like, for what we need out of your numbers, you're good to go right now. Penelope, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, your speed needs help, your life needs help, but your accuracy and intelligence are fine. Yinping, I forget what you're working on. What are you working on? I'm not doing anyone's schedules properly. Oh, you're doing defense and accuracy. Alright, well, your accuracy is where I need it now, so switch back to... Switch to the M book. And then... You're where I need you, Cupcake. You can get off the running mech, actually. Yeah, I haven't done any reevaluations in a while. Okay, so you're where I need you. You're fixed. You're fixed. You need life, speed, and accuracy. You need life and speed. Sure. Good enough. Okay, price 3. Penelope is turning into Samara Mark II, just a more accurate version? Yeah, I hope so. That's her point. Who was I praising? Praise 3. Where's 3? Good job, Yinping. Pat. 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 Do I have any coffee drinkers in the chat? Any kind of dedicated coffee drinkers? I know that's a random thing to ask, but this is a stream, man. None of what I say matters. Like, the reason I'm asking is because y'all have had my back with tea recommendations, and I have found a good tea, and I am looking for coffee recommendations. You primarily drink coffee, Mark. I didn't realize that. So my favorite tea I've had is this chocolate raspberry tea, and I don't remember what brand they are, but they are extremely good, and those hammer strikes sound like they're coming from right fucking beneath my chair, and I am at the end of my goddamn rope. So I'm looking for a similar tea. Like, I need to find that tea again. I don't remember what brand it is, but I think I got it from Kroger. Right now I'm drinking Starbucks chocolate, and it's not great. But it's pretty much the only thing I've got, unfortunately. Who? What? Starbucks? What about Starbucks? Yeah, I've noticed that, like, with Starbucks, I prefer their cold coffees. So, which is weird, because I generally don't like cold coffee, but Starbucks' cold coffees are good, and I don't like their hot coffees, which is weird. But I'm trying to find a replacement for my Starbucks, because I usually drink, what do we usually have, like the Folgers Instant or whatever? Not Folgers Instant, but Folgers? I mean, it's fine, but usually with that, I wind up, like, I wind up throwing in a whole bunch of creamer in it, and it's like, you know, I don't know, I like the taste of certain black coffees, and the raspberry chocolate thing that I had was really, really good. I don't care for bean soup, oh no, don't worry about it, Ledge, I mean, preferences are just that. I used to hate coffee. Like, I got into it back with my first job. And even then I didn't like it until I started drinking it with creamer. And then I was like, oh, now I understand. But then it's the creamer that I like, not the coffee. So it's the specific flavors are what are doing it or not doing it for me. Iced coffee is a gay stereotype? Okay. I'll take your word on that, Mark. Ooh, she sells vitamins now. Cool. It is a shrimp. Well, it says shrimp, but yeah. Well, no, he doesn't have the little grippy claws. But, wow, I didn't realize that I hadn't bought her out of food yet. Black Rifle coffee has been recommended for the caffeine. It's not so much that, but I like Monster coffee. Monster coffee. That's not like coffee that tastes like Monster Energy drink, is it? Because that would be probably not good. One more time, Akamura? It? What is it? Oh. It's basically sugar. That doesn't sound pleasant to me. Because I'm gonna have to look and, like, I'm gonna have to look for a decent coffee website, because you know there is one somewhere. Because I have finally found my good tea, and I want to find another good go-to coffee. And that will get me through the day. Monster coffee is emoji flavored. I'd set it on fire. Let's see. Where is... Who was I gonna... Oh, Yinpeng. Man, it's a good thing we've got everything secure in the house, the Akamura, because we wouldn't want shit falling off the walls with all this. What also gets me is that they finished that, like, they redid that entire unit before this these tenants moved in. So I'm like, why are they suddenly finding more shit to do? And I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation for it. Yeah. That's true. Or maybe they just weren't using their air conditioner because the windows were leaking too badly. Yeah. I mean, I think those were the last windows to be replaced in the building. Recommend buying coffee grounds and using a cafetiere? I don't know what that is, Mark. We have a little off-brand Keurig now, which is Chuluxtan, which is very helpful because my old coffee maker, like, it was a 12 cup, and the Akamura doesn't drink much coffee, and I never drink that much, so it was such a waste and a pain in the ass to clean. So we got a Keurig because it solves all the problems. I usually drink about 2 cups of coffee every morning, and then easy cleanup. Easy peasy. Am I an adult yet? Because I drink coffee? I play video games for a living, so who knows? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Nisi, what a coincidence. Ledge and I are again sharing brain cells. Nisi is handling the noise better than we are. Because there was one particular drill noise that sounded like a wet fart, and that bothered her enough that she kind of stuck her ears up, and that's it. Like, that's the most she's reacted to this. She's sleeping through it right now. She does not give a shit about what's going on downstairs, which is really, really awesome. She's such a good kitty. And for her, it's a very lazy day. She is just, like, the Akamura is sitting in the middle of the living room floor on a blanket. Nisi is on the same blanket, just passed the fuck out and getting all of the pets right now. She is in a very good shape. She also, she likes bringing her toys into bed and then shoving them under our butts. We haven't quite figured out that behavior yet. But we'll roll over and there'll be a paper ball or her crinkly watermelon just under our butts for some reason. I don't know what she's doing, unless she's just giving us presents. It's very cute, but it's also very confusing. I think a cafetiere is also called a French press. Sounds like a sex position. I didn't think I'd get that giggle out of you, the Akamura, but I'll take it. Yeah, we'll have to go to a Discord stream and just force Mark to say that word, at least. Just so we know what the hell he's talking about. The Akamura has described the position of a French press. I'm not even going to attempt to repeat it. She'll have to get on a microphone. It sounds like Akamura and Nisi are both living their best lives right now. Yeah, I think so. Well, as best we can. What with the noise and such. What are you playing, Akamura? You said you were going to play something on your laptop. Your Full Metal Alchemist. You are much braver than I putting your laptop like that. Like, I would... What? No, on a piece of fabric without the cooling pad. But as long as your laptop has good ventilation, then it's fine. Everything's fine. It's just... I'm paranoid about my deck. Do I have a match today? I do not have a match today. Let's see. What? Okay, Yinping, Sylveon. Posh Spice has all our moves, right? So I guess it'll be Yinping who... I don't know what that's going to do to our bandwidth, Akamura. Okay. Well, with Mark's accent, I can barely understand what he's saying anyway. Mark is on voice with us at the moment. Tub, rest, exercise. Oh God. Okay. The Akamura is describing the French press to Mark. So gross. Anyway, it's getting Mark to laugh. That's good. The weirdest part for Mark now is he's probably going to hear my voice in a slight delay. That would be weird. Alright, where are you, person? There you are. Have another beef. We're gonna go back into the friggin' whatchamahooza and see if we can get a medal. Have a beef. Yum yum. We need to, we need to go to the grocery store. Ooh, we're going in with over 5,000 points of energy. We'll be able to be down here for a while. Are you petting the baby? We've found out that Nisi likes the word kitty, and we're not sure why. Like, I wonder if that was her name before or something. I just hit L1 to auto-run because I thought I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. Ruin. Ruin's been getting a little extra love lately. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just say fuck it and stream Final Fantasy XIV on Discord once we're done here. Because there's not a day that I can think clearly or have any sort of, what's the word, cohesion to what I am saying. Alright, taking old advice, and I guess not doing a full clear until we reach floor 7 or 8 or whatever. We got 4 pelagic clay from a submersible today?
Yeah.
That means we're done. We can get the I'm a little uncomfortable that you've started picking up Oh Daddy as an expression of happiness, the Akamura. The most embarrassing one to me was it was Markiplier. We were watching a Markiplier video where he was playing satisfying games that included a game where you simulate soap cutting, which is a thing that the Akamura loves. So we're just watching this Markiplier video. I'm distracted as usual. It's just background noise. And Mark presses a button, and on his game, he cuts a layer of soap. And I just hear Akamura go, "Oh, Daddy!" And I'm like, no, don't ever say that again when Markiplier is on the screen. Please. It's not something I ever needed in my brain to hold on to. So, holy crap. Alright. Okay, you can... Will you be able to run Final Fantasy XIV? I don't think it'll cause too much damage to the bandwidth. I am streaming in 1080p, so it might do a little bit of damage, but... I mean, we've streamed before with both of us playing, so... I mean, it might. I don't know. Give it a shot. I have a readout that says if we drop frames. So if we don't drop any frames, then we're good. What stream are you watching, Ginergy? I don't know. This is the second one, for damn sure. Anyway, when my brain starts working against me and I can't make any kind of cohesive story or narration or commentary, then it's just a fuck it whatever stream. And that's where we're at right now. See, honestly, this is why I've started doing Monster Rancher 4 this way. Because now I have an outlet where I can just not care too much about what I'm saying, just as long as I've got decent gameplay and some sort of progress. I was in the workshop, checked the machine, it has 5 minutes left. I thought, may as well see what it gives, and it gave the 4 pelagic clay. Yes! Yes! Whatever beacon, whatever that first word is, Tacoma's beacon or whatever, that gives the pelagic clay. Steam forgot you had access to my library? What do you mean? You can't activate it?
Like, I can click a button to borrow. And I'm like,
oh. We still made a mistake with that. I should have just bought Final Fantasy for you. I've seriously thought about switching things up and buying Final Fantasy again for you and then buying a PC license for me. But that's basically a whole bunch of wasted money where we're not really getting much out of it. So I haven't done that. But yeah, but it's running now, right? Like it's fine? Okay. My tea backsplashed my eye? How does... Wait. How does that happen? Are you just shaking your teacup, like, repeatedly while it's in your hand? I almost made a similar joke, Akamura, and I stopped myself. Thank you for not being on mic for that one. Oh my god. Yeah, I appreciate that. Mark will like that joke. It is funny. Just, I don't want that on my show. Anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're trying, as it is. Damn, Dark Cell, or Cupcake really needs some additional intelligence. What is she up to? I thought I had her over 350. She might need a little bit more. Of course, Dark Cells, or rather Gels, in general, have enough defense that I hate them. So, this is not, unexpected. What, Akamura? Again, you are braver than I with your attack. What did you actually say?
I said check me out, I'm moving the green.
Oh. It really reminds me of our imaginary position you're in whenever we're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator and you're in the co-pilot seat. You've got your feet up on the dashboard or whatever they call it in an airplane. Balancing the television to play on the PS4. Go. Get away from me. How can I do fairy dust when you're all up in my face? Okay. The nice thing is, unlike the last time we came in here, I actually have 2 people who can fight. Okay, well, I was gonna tag out, but that's fine. Come here. Boosh. Oh, piss off with your final guts. Stay down. Like Spike for the kitty? Okay. Hover your cursors over your thumbs ups. And get ready. 3, 2, 1, like spike. All right, Yin Ping. Who got Winlore? Yin Ping. The baby abandoned you. I'm sure she will be back. I'm sure she will be back, the Akamura. Still no dropped frames. No one is reporting any outages or problems, so I think we're good. I'll tell you, I don't like paying as much as I'm paying for my internet just because I'm poor, but my god is it good. Like it's good. I intentionally got the best package available just because, well, I need it for work. Fun fact, I could take it as a tax deduction, but I would have to divide my hours of using the internet based on how much of it was for work and how much of it was for pleasure. And when you do Let's Plays, or more specifically when you work from home, the waters get real muddy at that point. So, like, the Akamura is playing Final Fantasy for pleasure. I am currently playing the internet for work. Which one, like, do I take this as a tax deduction? And that's why, even though I've had my training for taxes, I just don't give enough of a shit to look that hard at it. Like, I'm sure I could somehow manipulate it so I could get a little bit off for a tax deduction. And I just don't care. It's not... The amount of money I would save is not worth the amount of effort it would take me to do all the calculations. So... yeah, whatever. Anyway, more stuff. Touch the thing. It's a... silver coin. Oh, I confused Soul yesterday because we were playing Final Fantasy 14 together. And I was just... So, I'm kind of the same guy whether I'm streaming or not, for the most part. And we were in a dungeon and I'm like, Soul, just boop the boopers. And she had no idea what the hell I was talking about. Which was really funny. But then I was like, alright, I guess I need to get on voice, because typing boop the boopers without context in the text chat of Final Fantasy 14 is not helpful to anybody. It's corn-fusing? Yes. Stop kissing me. Go just die. Stop! Boosh, go down. But, yeah. So I picked Boop the Boopers up from somewhere, probably Markiplier. And obviously I say it a lot here on the show. But, like, so I've carried that into just everyday speech. And I'm like, Soul, just boop the boopers. In a dungeon she's never seen before. That just means kill the thing? No, actually, when I say boop the boopers, it doesn't mean kill the thing. That's what confused her, because I wasn't standing by anything killable. When I say boop the boopers, it means interact with the object that needs to be interacted with. See, even that move, like, it hit decently, but it wasn't that heavy of a hit. Oh, you blocked that, you asshole. Gotcha. Gels are interesting, because if I remember right, they're flexible. They can be both intelligent or power-based, and they generally have exceptionally high defense and pretty good life. So they're just this weird, like, tank DPS mix. They eat a lot of damage, but they have enough defense and life that they can take it. So it's not my playstyle. it's generally pretty much the opposite of what I prefer in a playstyle. But they're a bit more balanced and flexible than a Golem or a Baku, you know. I just wish, like, they weren't so damn ugly, but, you know, it is what it is. Everyday speech I've got from this channel is hang on a hot minute. Started using that at work when someone asked me a question I needed to... Hey, if I'm influencing you all in your real lives, that makes me... I have done my job. Good job, Cupcake. Ugh, now I want cupcakes. I am getting cookies, but I also want cupcakes. I have a sweet tooth today, which is weird. I don't like sweets. I need to... Actually what I'm hungry for, because the Akamura has the AC really low right now, by which I mean she's got it really cold. And, I need some hot food in my stomach, so I think I'm going to make some chili later. Yeah. I always find that funny, too, like with temperature, that it's all relative. Because the Akamura has the AC set to 70, and to me that's really cold right now. But, like, if this was in the middle of winter, then setting the heat to 70 would feel like it was still low. You're like, ugh, gotta get it up to 74 at least to feel warm. You do look really comfy. If we actually ran an Instagram for the channel, I'd take a picture of you. Because you look really good right now. Honestly, if we were running an Instagram for the channel, it would just basically be nothing but Nisi pictures. And then the occasional one of my microphone, and then just more Nisi pictures. Your artsy shots? What artsy shots? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What artsy shots? Man. Cupcake. How are we ever gonna find it? That was someone dropping something. Oh. I thought you meant for the show. That has nothing to do with the show. I see. What we call the Instagram for the channel, Instant Falcon. That's not bad. That's a pretty good name. Oh yeah, that is a good picture. Well, I'm all about the aggressive branding, so it would probably be PyroFalkon, but then on the top, the name of the actual Instagram probably would be something like Instant Falcon. That's pretty good. Nisigram, yeah, we should just give Nisi her own Instagram. That'd be one I'd actually keep up. Oh, I don't think I ever finished. I don't know if I'm going to get to do Fire Emblem now. Like, straight up. If they don't do any work tomorrow, then maybe. Although I was even planning on recording Fire Emblem last night, but I got too tired and I fell asleep. I fell asleep at 8 p.m. and woke up at 11 p.m. and then I didn't feel like recording after that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I try to pride myself on having a plan, and just ah shit, I didn't mean to abandon that. Anyway, my plan did not survive contact with the enemy, and the enemy in this case is friggin' construction in the downstairs neighbor's apartment building. You wouldn't mind managing a channel Instagram if we ever got one? Mark, if you want to do that, the job is yours. Legit. Talk to me after the show. If you are willing to do it, and I don't have to touch it, and you can just speak for the channel, do it. I will get it set up, and you can fucking go bananas. Seriously. Because any little bit to help us stretch our name will be good, and I don't want to fucking deal with it. And also, you're good at selfies and pictures in general, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing visual art-wise, so Yeah, man. This is like... There is another Let's Play channel I watch called Triple Jump. They have a character named Rules Boss who has this weird pseudo-European accent. And, what you just said, Ledge, made me... Like, I read it in Rules Boss's voice. It made me laugh. Anyway, it's a very esoteric joke, but I don't care. It still made me laugh, and that made me feel good. Did you? Anyway, but yeah, I'll hit me up on DMs, Mark. Second we're done with this, I'll get it set up for you. It'll be a good way to kill some time while I make my chili. Because obviously, me and my control freak, I have to be the administrator of it with the passwords and the such. It's got to be under my name. Yeah, suck it. I don't usually use power attacks. Ass. Have a second one. Ass. Alright, tag out for now. Never mind. Do your team-up attack and then tag out. Nice dodge. Gotcha. Boosh. Okay, tag out. Raycast. Uh-oh. See, Penelope doesn't have that many hit points to work with. That's her problem. And Yinping lacks accuracy. But we can work on that. She's turned it out to be pretty good. Yinping, that is. Ugh, why does that look so goopy? Are you singing any particular songs, Akamura? Or are you just humming? I see. I'm curious if the construction people are doing well. And the reason I say that, you know, there was a different contractor who replaced our air conditioner and we had a hole in the wall for 2 weeks. And, like, I don't know what all they're doing down there. But it's like, I hope they're going relatively quickly. And accurately so they can just stop eventually. Gotcha. All they can ever do is counter me. Like, our accuracy is so high that that's the only strategy they have available to them. Well, Cupcake's accuracy is so high. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm glad I can't fall off of those. I just, like, looked over and then looked back and saw Virtual Pyro just walking himself off a cliff. Okay, you guys can really stop with that shit anytime. Please. That's not a medal. The apartment is gassy, yes. Alright, full clears from here on out. We've got plenty of energy left. Speaking of carrying speech over, I got several members of my group to use futzing. Yay! Yay! Sorry, I swear I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I just keep getting distracted because, you know, brain. But yeah, futz is a great word because it's just close enough to fuck, and it means the same thing in that specific context, but it's not a swear word, and it's fun to say. I'm just waiting for one of you to carry Boop the Booper into a professional setting. Yeah, in order to help us move some product this month, we need to boop the boopers and get the word out. My brain needs an assistant. That's 100% accurate. My brain absolutely needs an assistant. Oh, stop blocking. You know you want to take this starlight in the face. That is not a euphemism. Alright, let's block it! Thank you! Okay, well, we can do that instead. And kick to the face, and follow up. That's good, that's worth 130 hit points of damage. Give Nisi glasses. Ledge did a drawing of Nisi being an assistant. She's super cute. I need to find that again. I don't think I saved it. I need to look back through the Discord and actually save it. I have a folder for fan art, and I meant to do that. But it's super cute. The only thing the drawing doesn't have, and if anyone ever draws Nisi, I'm going to insist on this from now on. Nisi has this weird thing with her ear, like the one corner of her one ear is chipped, and it gives her a very unique look. So I'll be like, that it's an official Nisi picture when there's a chipped ear. Someone on Facebook said the reason that's done is it's sometimes done to female cats to indicate they've been fixed. Because unlike male cats, there's no quick way to glance whether a female cat's been fixed. And, you know, in order to find the answer to that, you would have to require some really invasive surgery. So they just clip the very tip of the ear. And whether that's true or not, I don't know. But the vet figured that it was definitely something like that because the little cut on her ear is too clean and too healed. Like, there's no way it came naturally. It's a surgical cut. So we think that's... And so far, I mean, it's been 6 months. Nisi has shown no signs of, you know, ever going into heat or anything like that. So we are all very confident she's been fixed. And she's a very good girl. Where is she? I want to bother her now. Alright. Just hammering down there. They're just hammering the walls. Again, like, for Nisi, it's no problem. She's handling this so well. She just doesn't care about all the noise downstairs. She's such a good girl. Oh, there's a hefted cat that is approaching me. She does not look happy up there at the Akamura. She does not like being held to down. Well, why'd you interrupt her nap?
I wanted to pet her.
Aw, poor baby. A good girl with your little ear chip. Yep, I can actually tell from her face she's feeling a little, what's the word? Conflicted Because she's like, well, I don't like being held, but I am getting pets. So... she doesn't know what to think right now. Oh, you're very nice, Ledge. It's her left ear, so it'd be our right if we're looking at her head on. You can see it in most of the pictures. It's pretty small and subtle. It's not, but it's like, it's blatant enough that it's, I don't know how to describe it. But if you look at any of the billion pictures we've taken of Nisi, you'll be able to see her little ear chip. Yeah, she's soup's cute. Oh, I think someone once told me that they brought that into their everyday speech too. Soup's cute. So, my influence is spreading like a virus. It sounds like they're dropping tools outside. And yesterday I heard a lot of, like, more than twice, I was hearing one of them moan in pain. Because they, like, pinched a finger or whatever. And I'm like, you guys alright down there? Yeah. I've been there, though. Back when I worked at Assembly in Walmart. Bust up my hands all the time. Who? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sweaty at night. The pyromania is spreading. Yeah, someone suggested that the fandom should be called the Pyromaniacs, and I was like, that is brilliant, and I wish I had thought of that when I started the channel, because that makes way more sense in context than Blazing Hawks. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Now I'm getting hungry. I wasn't hungry all day, and now I'm getting hungry. Speaking of which, we've got something coming in the mail, and I will get to make a special non-gaming video for you all, because there is a snack that I was reminded existed, and I finally gave it a proper name, because, again, aggressive branding. It's called the Falcon Special. So from now on, the official snack of PyroFalkon on YouTube is the Falcon Special, and I will teach you all how to make it. It's not very complicated, and it's incredibly cheap. But it doesn't look very good, but it tastes amazing. So I will describe it in detail and teach you how to make it once my thing arrives, because it's cooked on a George Foreman grill. However, it can probably be done outside of a George Foreman grill. You're just going to have to get a little creative with it. But I'm going to do a little video on my shitty cell phone camera with how to make a Falcon Special, the official snack, and hopefully we can all enjoy it together. So I'm excited. I've got the ingredients listed. I'm not gonna be on face though, like no face cam, because I don't do face cam. I'm too fat and I'm not attractive enough. And don't say anything to that, the Akamura. So, what? Oh God, she's looking at something to throw at me. I think. Thank you. I don't think Nisi would appreciate you hucking her toys at me. I mean, I suppose that's true. Anyway, it's not going to be face cam, but I will show you the food. And it's going to look not super great. Like, it's not a good-looking food, but it doesn't matter. It tastes amazing, and I usually eat an irresponsible number of them. when I make them. So I can't wait. I haven't given you one yet, have I, the Akamura? No, it's not the Ooh, that's a good name for the Trisket mask, though. But no, the thing that Squirrel Hog had that I showed you a picture of. Okay. Anyway, because I don't think we've had a George Foreman grill since we've lived together, so I have not cooked her a Falcon special. Yeah, anyway. So I am going to... I'm so glad I kept the spoon command. But I'm excited about that. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's going to be a very short video. It's not that complicated of a recipe. But it is the official snack of the show. The worst part about it is I'm sure there's an actual proper name of it, and I don't know what it would be called. So I'm just waiting for that video to come out and being all excited about the Falcon special, and someone's like, that's just a burrito, but like different or something like that. No, it's just a burrito, just a modified burrito. What? Who's a bitch? Oh, that you would be responding to that comment. I see. But anyway, the point is, we're gonna do it. We need to book a trip to the grocery store soon so I can get all the ingredients. Are you all right, the Akamura? Okay, well, that explains a few things. I just want chili right now. Well, that's certainly an option. And a good one at that. No, you're entertaining me. Actually, it's really fun for me to be saying this because they don't get to hear what's going on, so they just get to guess. We're keeping the mystery alive, the Akamura, for the show. Yes. Copy that. Thank you, Ledge. That'll be a great, like... Depending on how Instagram is, if it uses a banner, I might use that picture as the banner, and then... But just put the PyroFalkon logo on the side or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into how Instagram works because I still have never used the site. There's a game I play called Night Team 4, which is a hacking game, but it's an ARG, and they have Instagram accounts that they used for some of the hints. So I did familiarize myself enough with Instagram to know how to navigate it, and that's about it. Instagram's owned by Facebook now, right? It's been a minute since I've had to worry about it. Yes! Ah! The heavens opened, the angels sang, "Don't crash on me, emulator. For the love of all that is holy, do not crash on me." And now all I need is Swift to show. We're saving the instant we're out of here. The instant we're out of here. Like, the instant we're out of here. Oh man, so many possibilities. I really want to put it on the running Mac because then that'll get our accuracy and our life higher real quick. I would save state Ledge, but knowing me, I would accidentally hit the load button like that one time when I was doing Zelda. So I don't want to save state. I don't want to risk it. Magmax, go down. Because we've got the item. I mean, even if we die, we'll be alright. So the only thing that can go wrong at this point is if my computer explodes. Or I lose power. Oh, Jesus. Nope, nope. I need to... I'm going to keep the faith. I'm going to get out of here safely without having to... without... Fuck it. Alright, hold on. System, save state. Slot 0. Done. Okay. Yeah, I know, Akamura. I could feel my finger slipping, and I was scared. Anyway. Uh-oh. Wow, I haven't had a Jack in the Cho in a while. He's an A rank, too. He's gonna be no joke. Splat. And... he's not really putting up much of a fight. That'd be cool if we could make a Jack in the Cho. I mean, like, if we could raise a Jack in the Cho. Even with the all breeds unlocked code, you cannot get a Jack in the Cho, which is a little sad. Unless, I mean, maybe there is a way, but I don't know. All right. Wait, the magic metal was in a red box, wasn't it? It wasn't even in a special green box. Huh. Weird. Oh, so many possibilities. Like, an M target would be good, but if we do an M running Mac, we'll get the life instead. And the running Mac also does... Whoa, really? 2 Jack in the Chos on the same floor. The running Mac also does accuracy, so if I do an M running Mac, I think that will be for the best. And I just have to alternate it with rest and make sure everyone is fed on rest week. So they go into the Jack in the Cho, I mean the M running Mac at maximum everything. Yeah, I would love to raise a Jack in the Cho. I don't think they're available in the book. We can take a look once we're out of here. I mean, I'm sure there might be a Game Shark code that can force it, maybe? But, I don't know, maybe they're hard-coded so you can never raise one or something like that. The metal was in a red box. Okay, that's interesting, because that's really weird. That tells me that, I do need to check for those red boxes, because I was just skipping... Like, if there was a kind of hard-to-reach red box, I'd be like, I don't need to worry about that. I'll just look for the greens. Ow. Vesuvius. You asshole. Alright, let's hold tight until we get the team up. Come on, give me the team up. Give me the team up. There we go. Thank you, Cupcake. Kick him in his stupid face. Nice. Alright, and then finish him off. Good job, team. Good strategy. Everything is going good for Pyro today. We got the clay and the cool thing. Oh, that's true! Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we gotta look on the bright side. Like, I've got dumbass construction downstairs, and my plans got ruined, but fuck it. We got the magic metal, we got the clay, Ruin's going to be happy, Nisi is getting her pets, and I'm gonna get some chili in my stomach. So you know what? Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Good job, ladies. I am getting really hungry, though. I could go for some Falcon specials. Oh, by the way, as you may guess, since, you know, I'm me, Falcon specials are pretty unhealthy. So, like, you don't want to eat too many of them. But they are good. I am eager to share it. When is the thing coming, Akamura? The 14th, so 6 days. I can get the ingredients before then if I want to. So, all right. What the hell was I just doing? Checking schedules. That's it. So you're good. You're probably good. We'll check you after 2 weeks. You're fine. Sure. Yes. Okay. And then who's fighting today? Posh Spice. Okay. Actually, no, that works better. So you rest this week, and Sylvian, you take the magic book this week. And then rest next week. Yeah, there we go. Actually, while I'm at it... There we go. Alright. Begin training. So, praise 1, praise 4. Praise 1, praise 4. Praise 1, praise 4. Do. Praise 1. Who's a wasm? You're a wasm. Yes, you is. I don't think I've said that to Nisi yet. I don't think I've called her a wasm. She'd just be confused. Four. Oh, and I need to flip the life blade. So we need to flip the life blade, everybody. Remind me to flip the life blade next time Polyboy is here. Because I remember I asked for that last stream, but like that was days ago, so it's fine. But if Polyboy shows up again today, like as in this stream, we need to flip the life blade. You are a wasm, Mark. You are absolutely the wuzziest wasm. Yeah. Do you have... Here, have a vitamin. That way... I guess I should do a weight check on the ladies, too, while we're here. Got that. You get food. I'm glad Cupcake loves vitamins. It makes her weight really easy to control, because she'll be happy even getting that. And then Yinping, have another beef. You need to be the fat one. I should just actually give her fish since she likes it. Alright, anyway, weight check. Cupcake is thin. Penelope is slim. Yinping is slim. How the hell is Yinping slim? I've been feeding her beef every week. Sylvian is normal. Posh Spice is chubby. Okay, so Posh Spice needs to be slimmed down a little bit. Have a vitamin. She's not even all that hungry right now, but... Yeah, I don't care if you're pissed off. Eat the vitamin. Alright. Speaking of Posh Spice, she's going for her official D class, hopefully to get promoted to the C, and she'll be in good shape. Could someone look up for me, by the way, when Swift appears? Like, is it even a normal... Like, is it regular? Is it something I can predict when Swift shows up? Because Polyboy seems to show up every October, I think? Maybe? But he seems to show up at least once a year. But Swift, I've never really gotten a handle on. Going for the official D. I didn't even think of that, Ledge. I'm being a good boy. I am not in pervy mode at all today. Because if you want to turn me off, you can't do it faster than just drilling a friggin' hole in a wall where I can hear it and feel the vibrations on the floor. Wait. I thought the truck was gone. Nope, they're still downstairs. The Pikmin trilogy? They made 3 Pikmin games? I was pretty sure they made 2. I didn't realize they made a 3rd. It's kind of awesome. Pikmin and I don't really get along. I don't particularly find... Well, to be fair, I've never played Pikmin itself. I've played Pikmin clones. It's fine, but I don't know. The one Pikmin clone I played was a Wii game, and I think I even still own it, where it's you're a king in charge of a kingdom. And the reason I got it was because it billed itself like, you're in charge of a kingdom, command your troops, and grow your village. And I thought it was like a colony builder. But it's not. You are a king, and you don't do your own fighting, but you go around and you get, like, say, 10 soldiers, or, you know, you mix it. You get some archers, some soldiers, and so on. And then you go out into the world, and then you see a challenge, and you fling your soldiers at it, and they do the work for you. And I found it really repetitive and not exceptionally fun, but it could have just been that game. I should emulate that. I should give it another go. See if it's any more fun the second time. Or just hook my Wii up and play the actual damn thing. I don't remember the title, though. I don't even know if I still own it. But anyway, so just the idea of going to a place and then flinging a bunch of minions at it to solve the problem, like, it just didn't do anything for me. But I'd be willing to try it. I mean, I definitely don't have anything against Pikmin beyond just the subjective, this isn't for me kind of thing. The third one was for the Wii U. Okay. Wait, what was the first one? Was it the GameCube or was it the Wii? I can't remember where the first one was. Anyway. I need to find which game the game I'm thinking of was definitely on the Wii, because it controlled like shit. Because in order to select your troops, you had to, okay. In order to select your troops, you had to use the D-pad of the Wiimote, and then I think you pointed at whatever you wanted to target, and then you pressed A to make them go, and then the trigger to recall them. It was a weird control setup. So if I could simulate that with a mouse and keyboard instead, it would probably be a lot more tolerable. But, damn, now that's gonna drive me crazy. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, we'll have to look up where Swift is. We have to look up the name of that game. You know what? I'm just gonna do it now. Fuck it. It's a stream. Nobody cares what I'm doing. Hold on a second. Wii game Pikmin clone King Fantasy. Nope. My Life as a King? No, that was definitely not it. Pikmin clone. Let's just go with Pikmin clone. Wii game Pikmin clone. History of Pikmin. What games out there can be considered Pikmin clones? Yes, let's look at that tweet. That's it. That's it. That's the game. What is it? Little King's Story. That's the game. It's on Steam? Wait a minute. Little King's Story is on Steam? Little King's Story Steam. Because if it's on Steam, oh my god, it's $15. Yep, that's it. I'm not getting Rock Hard because I didn't like it very much. That's the thing. That's what's stopping me from getting it. Here, I'm going to even put this link in the chat. You can check that out. That's the game I was thinking of. I did not realize it came out for Steam. And it has mixed reviews. That's probably accurate. Enhanced HD port of fan favorite Wii version of the game. Right, exactly. Was it a fan favorite if it has mixed reviews? Little King's Story was a great game for the Wii and probably one of the best. I humbly disagree with you, Zoot. So the original came out in 2009. This was put on Steam in 2016. Interesting. Huh. Great game, terrible port. Love the game on Wii. Played it nearly to completion. The frame rate is poor. Even on a pretty hefty computer, it lags at random. Whatever. The game is slow. Good game, bad port. Game is fun. Gonna refund it until it's fixed. The game is fun, but I'm gonna say it's not recommended and then get it for a refund. What the fuck are you doing? It keeps crashing. If you haven't played this game yet, honestly, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Probably enjoying it, Meatly. Alright, anyway. So yeah, Little King's Story. That's the name of it. It was okay. Maybe. But yeah, one of these days, I will give it another shot. Possibly. Or not. Maybe I'll just ignore it and never play it or think of it again for the rest of my life. Who knows? Swift appears every 2 years. It's always June 4th week. You are the best, Ginergy. So I think Swift came this year, didn't he? Like, we just got him in the last stream. So it's going to be a while before we see him again. Alright, well that's fine. I mean, we've got the medal. It's not like the medal goes bad, so... Eh. We'll just keep on training. Some of the ladies won't be able to take advantage of it, but that's fine. Cupcake and Yin Ping, get praised. 1 and 3, get praised. 1 and 3, get praised. Praise you. Pat, pat, pat. My headset has to come off? Yeah, there's a reason I don't do these Let's Plays with headphones on, and that is the reason. They are very uncomfortable after... Because if I was a normal human being who streamed for maybe an hour at a time, then it wouldn't be so bad, but, after 8 hours for me, that would start to wear on me. Have a energy bar. Gives you time to get more medals. That's a good point. Because, I mean, what's better than having a magic medal? Having another magic medal, so... We could always head back into the volcano sometime. I mean, since we've got some strong ladies now, it really would behoove me to go back in there. Hi. Were you gonna take care of business? What are you doing? You're what? You're making order in the game? Mortar. Oh, yeah, you're playing Final Fantasy. I thought you were playing your, Full Metal Alchemist game. I don't know why. I see. Flip the life blade around, yes. So when does Polly show up then, Ginergy? Is it every year in October or whatever? Okay, you're good. You're fine. No, you're not. You have no focus. There you go. You're fine. You're fine, probably. You need life blade? I guess? What are you working on, Posh Spice? Yeah, you need your life up. And then who's fighting this week? Posh Spice. Oh. Well, shit, actually. No, go ahead and do it anyway, Posh Spice, because you need to get your life up. Oh, good job. Okay, praise 4, praise 5. Praise 4, praise 5. Praise 4. Pollock appears every February, June, and October? He shows up 3 times a year? I tried it on the running Mac, but I think my monster was too young, but I can honestly say putting the medals on your level 2 gadgets like the trampoline are definitely worth it. I do concur in general, because, I mean, that's our M book. Like, we have it on the book. The only reason I want to put it on the running Mac, I should actually make an alternate save and do some experimenting with it. But, the reason I want to put it on the running Mac is now that we've adjusted the numbers on it, if this is giving them like 20 points of life and 15 points of accuracy every time, I mean, that we can just do that in alternate weeks, and that should be good enough. That'll be just as good as if we were alternating machines. The years go a lot slower than you think. Yeah, that's definitely true, especially since I'm doing all these adventures. Because, you know, one trip to the volcano takes about a good 45 minutes or whatever. And in game terms, it's just a single week anyway. Want me to send you the link for the guide that has the info? Yeah, sure, Ginergy. Yes, that information would be helpful, because that's something I actually care about. If you'd like to experiment on another file to see how yours will do, I have the peanut. Oh, that's not a bad idea, to have an experimental patch file just to futz. First week of those months, February, June, and October. That's still a lot more often than I thought. I thought he only shows up once a year. So he always shows up 3 times a year. That's really interesting. I really want some chili. So, I don't know if I was clear. No, I wasn't, because I was depressed when this started. Or more stressed than depressed. I'll probably just do Monster Rancher. No, I won't. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to try to make a plan right now. I might do Fire Emblem. I might do Monster Rancher. The only thing that I have in mind is when Legend of Mana comes out, which I think is the 24th. Like, the channel's switching to that until probably Evil Genius 2. We do the second run. So, but again, no plan survives for an enemy contact. So who the hell knows? Maybe I'll be playing FNAF tomorrow. I don't know. We're not playing FNAF tomorrow. Don't worry. We're not doing that. But yeah, I don't know. Show up tomorrow. Something's going to be on the channel. I just don't know what it'll be. Just do what I want. Well, okay, maybe I haven't been clear about that. Here's the whole problem. If I do Fire Emblem, it takes a long time. It probably will take a long time to record and edit. So I don't know if I've got the time to do that when I'm getting a bunch of noise from downstairs and can't concentrate. Like, that's my only problem. If the noise stops and I can get a good 3 or 4 hours uninterrupted, then I can record I can record Fire Emblem and then try to edit it. But it's the editing that's going to kill me. It's not... But also, and I know some of you probably would enjoy watching Fire Emblem unedited, especially because the parts I'm going to cut out are arguably the more important parts. Like, I'm going to cut out all the school stuff. So you're not going to see me running around developing relationships and shit. But... And while that's an important gameplay element, it's also very tedious, and it's very repetitive, and that's the only reason I'm cutting it. So, if I had an editor, if I had an editor, I could just give them all the raw footage and be like, just cut everything that's even remotely boring. But I'll have to take the time to do all that, and I can't concentrate on both when there's friggin' construction work going on downstairs. So, hi, Soul. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening tomorrow. We'll figure it out. If I can... Well, I'll figure something out. I don't know. Just hang on to your butts, everyone. That's all I can say. Just keep both hands planted firmly under your butts. Well, Yingpin wants a vitamin. Okay, sure. I mean, I'd rather fatten you up, but if you really want a vitamin, sure. Let's see. It also depends on if I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV tonight, because if I get caught up in that, and that takes me 10 hours, then I'm not going to have enough time to do Fire Emblem. So, yeah, it's I don't know, man. Just hang on to your butts. There's going to be something happening on the channel tomorrow. I don't know what it is. It's going to be a fun adventure for all of us. And you do a trial system where you set a few episodes and leave that stuff in. I did that for Dark Cloud. And honestly, I would be afraid that the school system stuff, like, because the way I do it is I talk to everybody. And so when we did the stream of Fire Emblem, I think I only got 2 weeks in, because there's all those long cutscenes at the beginning. The battles are fairly quick, and then there's all the school stuff took me 45 minutes to an hour. And so if I left that uncut, that would just be the episode, and I don't think that would be interesting to watch. It'd be great for a stream, but not so good for the pre-recorded, I don't think. So, especially since I wouldn't be talking over it, because I don't like talking over cutscenes and voice acting. So, I don't know. Again, I'll figure something out, or I just won't do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Have faith in the Pyro. I'll come up with a solution. I need to get a dog and call them Butts for situations like this. That's great. Butts the dog. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason I wanted to do Fire Emblem myself is because I just like it. Since I took Edelgard's path and completely sided against the church, it'll be interesting to just go the complete opposite route. So, what interested me was, in my run, I had a couple opportunities where I let people go instead of killing them, and it didn't change the ending. Like, it did adjust a couple cutscenes, but that's all it did. And that's interesting. That's something that isn't in video games usually. Like, your choices nowadays usually have to matter because that's what the audience demands. So I found that really... I wouldn't call it a ballsy design decision, but just an interesting one that they chose not to have that affect your... not affect your ending when you did things like that. Oh, no praises, but we'll do a food check. You're still thin. The only one who needs to slim down is Posh Spice. Oh. Hi, Posh Spice. Have a vitamin. I know you won't like it. Have it anyway. Coffee. Speaking of vitamins, Akamura, did you have your gummies? Well, that's good. Have you noticed any difference? You seem like you're a little bit more energetic. That's good. Given how little sun the two of us get, we probably do need, like, vitamin D supplements or whatever. There's a monster that we were facing today. That second one. His name is Buck. And it reminds me of some dumb bullshit that happened in the 90s here. Because it was on the local news. there's a video game called Triple Play Baseball. It was EA Sports' baseball game, Major League Baseball game. And the two announcers, I can't remember what the one guy's name was, but the other guy's name was Buck. Actual announcers for baseball. We had some dumb bitch here in nearby Xenia, who complained about the game and apparently wrote to EA because there was a line, if a player in the game hit a home run, then the play-by-play commentator would sometimes say, "Oh, Buck, he crushed it!" And she complained because she said that the commentator said, "Oh, fuck, he crushed it." And the local news gave this woman airtime to be very upset that Electronic Arts would dare have an F-bomb in their E-rated video game. And in order to display this, the local news played that clip, but they bleeped the word Buck, and he's clearly saying Buck, but they bleeped it, so obviously it sounds like he's swearing. And EA released a statement. I am shocked that they deign this worthy of them even responding to, but they released a statement to the local news that were like, he's saying Buck, he's not saying the F-bomb, but as EA, we apologize for any inconvenience you may have whatevered, and we'll do better in the future or whatever. And I'm like, I get it from a corporate perspective that you just apologize and move on or whatever, but customers aren't always right. And they should have just found their spines against the Karen and been like, yeah, he said Buck because he's talking to the other commentator. You need to go get yourself bucked and leave us alone. But I think also that's just the local news' fault for just not having anything to say that day. Because clearly the word is Buck. Clearly someone at that news office is like, this entire thing is stupid, but we have literally nothing else to talk about today. So we'll just run with this story. Yeah, she was absolutely a Karen. She was the Karenist Karen, whoever Karened in our local. But, like, the nice thing about the 90s is that is going to make local news. Unlike nowadays when everything is serious and everyone's angry at everybody else. I actually, in a way, kind of miss it. It's still... As a gamer, I was very offended at the Karen being a Karen. Why do you only have 2 focus? What the hell's wrong with you, Penelope? Can you use the M-Book? Yeah, use the M-Book. But yeah, I agree with you, Ledge. Just give people time. They'll say something to disappoint you. Scold 1, praise 3. Scold 1, praise 3. Scold 1? That's a naughty cupcake. And we're gonna go praise 3. Where the... I've also been wanting to treasure hunt an Eve online, so my brain is all over the place. I can't settle down, and construction is driving me crazy. So I'm doing my best here, folks. My brain is just overactive right now. Amerikaren! Yeah, she was an Amerikaren. I think she said she took the game away from her kid, also. It's a friggin' baseball game. And he clearly didn't say fuck. Anyway. And for all I know, she even... Like, I'm curious how many Karens even know better, and they just do it just because they think they're being more important than they are or something. Like those Little League parents who take a 7th grade football game as being a fucking Super Bowl because they're living vicariously through their kids since they failed as sports stars. You know, the American has nothing else going on in her life, so she's like, well, since I have my 4 seconds of fame complaining about a problem that doesn't exist, I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. Alright, think everyone's good. Have a match with Posh Spice today. What's your... God, your focus is fantastic right now. No, don't rest. Can you Lifeblade? Yes, you can. And then rest here. Perfect. Well, no, actually. Do that? It's getting a little complicated to get everyone's schedules balanced out right now. Which is good. That's why I like having 5 monsters. I like the challenge. Oh, come on, Cupcake. Scold 1, Scold 4, Praise 5. Scold 1, Scold 4, Praise 5. Cupcake's probably gonna run away, but she's dropping the ball here. Scold... Is she old? Maybe she's old. Scold 4... You have no excuse. And then Praise 5. And then I guess I should reevaluate what I've got everybody doing. Let's see. Is there a light food? Yeah, take a... You like energy bars. Just keep eating energy bars. That should make you happy and de-stress you, hopefully. She's still frustrated. But she's frustrated because I'm scolding her 2 weeks in a row for giving me low effort. It's not my fault. Have a shrimp. A shrimp is bigger than your head and torso, lady. Alright. Yinping, as always, it is impossible to overfeed you, so have a watermelon. Okay. Thank you all. I feel a lot better than I did 2 hours ago. Getting it out of my system, getting some work done, and the construction noises have stopped for now. Let's see if they're... Oh. They're gone, everybody! The construction people have left. Hold on. Yup, they've totally left. Ha ha ha! Ah, Fire Emblem, here I come. After Chile. What? Peace and quiet. Other than our air conditioner. I actually turned off our air conditioner last night because I just needed to sit in silence for about 5 minutes. And the fact they left already means that I wonder if they're fully done now. Because yesterday they were here until like 9 o'clock in the evening. And boosh. Ugh, I have the hiccups. I have coffee hiccups. Oh god. Posh Spice. Wow, I am shocked she survived that. I mean, she's not going to survive another one of those, but... Alright, hang tight. Let him use a move on you, Posh Spice. Good. Alright, kick him. Well done. Oh, stop. There we go. The construction is done. We found a magic metal. We've got pelagic clay. I at least need to get into Final Fantasy XIV and handle that. So I can figure out what we're doing next in our guild. Alright. Let's see. Any last piece of business? You get to rest. Yep, you have your orders. You're good. You're good. You need to rest, probably for 2 weeks, but let's try you on the running Mac. I don't think you're going to be very good at it. Scold 3, praise 4. Scold 3, praise 4. Scold 3. Ew. And praise 4. And then I'm going to give Cupcake something she likes to eat and hopefully start distressing her a little bit. Oh, she's lively. Well, that's good. Here, have a vitamin anyway. Yeah, you'll do alright, Cupcake. You just had a bad couple of weeks, I think. Posh Spice, you're fine, because I'm trying to slim you down a bit. No. Posh Spice is doing the running Mac next week. I just put that. So eat a vitamin. And yes, I know we're at time, but I want to see what Posh Spice does on the running Mac before I stop for the day. Like, I need those numbers. Because that's going to affect how I raise her for the short term. Alright, you're all good. Talk. Oh, you want me to retire here, Laurier? Are you hitting on me? Is this a Hello Nurse situation? Didn't they get rid of that? Didn't the Animaniacs get rid of Hello Nurse in the reboot? I think I read that, but who the hell knows if that's true. Alright, that's good. That's good. Sure. Oh, exercise. No. Whoops. That's good. Okay, yes. So, yes. I need to know what Posh Spice does on the running Mac. Holy shit! 74%? Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, alright. Posh Spice, you are doing fine on the running Mac. Good job. I didn't even see anyone else's numbers. I don't know who to praise and scold, so the rest of you get away with one this week. You're fine. You need food. You're basically fine. Alright, so, yeah, so I was doing the... Oh, Polyboy's coming next week, I think. Because it'll be the first week of October, so... Assuming that guide is 100% accurate. Are you having a dance, Theokamura? Why are you dancing? You just have a dance in your heart? Okay. In your body. And Polyboy? Polyboy? Hey! Alright, so we're gonna first appraise, because I remember getting some tablets. Ooh! Ooh, we've got a new one! We've got 2 new ones. Okay. Hold on a minute. What did we get? We got the flying target. That's accuracy at the cost of life. Pass. Yeah, pass. Pendulum. Defense and power at the cost of intelligence. That's really good for golems and Bakus. But for our pixies, I think it'll cause more harm than good. Because even if I get the defensive boost on Yinping, I mean, she then loses her damage output. And power doesn't mean anything because she's not a power pixie. Even our Cosimes, even our made power pixies don't have defense. So pendulum is not good with this. But that's fine. I mean... Like, even the flying target wouldn't be bad if it was... If we had an offset. Like, if we had a flying target and also the running Mac was M'd, was metalled, then it would probably be okay because we'd offset the life loss with a powerful running Mac usage. But it's still not really what I want. I can't imagine, like, with my playstyle, I don't think I would ever like the flying target. Just because I like life points too much. But at least we've got them unlocked, you know? Alright, so now we need to flip the life blade. Done. Okay, so everything else is done. We can't do anything right now since we don't have Swift, but that's okay. Yeah, the pendulum's description, so don't try it at home. For sure. Cupcake is becoming weak. Okay, that's concerning, but not awful. We need to get her up a class. She's going to do that in 2 weeks. And she's... Hold on. Cupcake's going to get promoted in 2 weeks. And I don't know if she'll make the S class, but at least she'll be an A. That'll help with future breeding. We also need to take advantage while we've got her and go back to the... we need to go back to the volcano and try to get some more medals. We could even do that at the start of the next stream. Yeah, so... Yeah, that worked out really well. Wow, and Posh Spice isn't even all that tired. Wait. Yeah, it was Posh Spice on the running Mac. She's not even all that tired from it. That's amazing. Huh. Alright, so next time I play this, I'm going to just do a full reevaluation of everybody's numbers. And then redo their schedules, because now things are getting a little complicated with the ladies. But that's going to do it for today. Usually, I say thank you very much for watching, but in this case, just thanks for being here. I mean, obviously, you had to watch to be here, but, like, thanks for being here, guys. I'll feel better. I'll always get through this. I'm not... My attitude nowadays is never like, it's never going to be better. Like, I know I'll get over it, but bad days are just part of life, and this has been a couple of bad days. So just thanks for being there for me. And I will see you again tomorrow for something. Stay subscribed. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Anyway, bye, everybody.